Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this time I want to talk about what I read for the past 2 months of August and July. Sorry I wasn't able to do a specialized July manga reading log video. That's because I literally only read one volume because of other things that were happening. I didn't want to make one video that was just talking about one volume that I read, so I decided to save everything up and read more this month and combine that volume with this month's reading log. So yeah, let's get started. So continuing on with, I think, June's reading log, I've continued with Tokyo Ghoul. All right, there it is. So I read Tokyo Ghoul volumes 3 to 7 and it is getting so good. I am so hyped to finish the rest of the series. So unfortunately I only have volumes 1 through 9 of this, so I don't have the rest, 9 to I think 14, 10 to 14, and I also don't have Tokyo Ghoul Re, so I really do need to pick those up. I think I said this in my last reading log video, but Tokyo Ghoul is so emotional and so brilliant at what it does in, like, I think evoking emotion and mainly like grief, sadness, friendship, and stuff like that. And if you guys don't want to hear spoilers, please skip ahead 1 minute or mute me. But basically, volume 7, the last volume that I read this month, it was phenomenal. And if you guys remember, volume 7 is the one where he gets tortured by Jason and he kind of realizes a deeper part of himself, and I just thought that part was so beautiful, and it really is really powerful. And I like how it flashes back to how he was before and then literally contrasts it with what he has become or what kind of person he's become. And I think this change really signifies a very big moment in the series, and I'm really excited to see where he goes from there after he kind of transforms himself, and yeah, and how he has like a deeper desire to just save everyone around him. I mean, this volume was heartbreaking, especially when he was talking about his mother and his mother's death. So yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is amazing so far. The manga so far, in my opinion, is much better than the anime from what I've read so far. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up the rest of this series. And Tokyo Ghoul Re, I think I will be picking up the box set since it's coming out soon. I think it's up for pre-order on multiple websites. So yeah, be looking out for that. Tokyo Ghoul is so good. I will be reading volume 8 later today. Alright, and the next series that I read is Deadman Wonderland. And I picked this up, I think I picked this up last month, and I've heard many things about it, but I actually have never read the synopsis. I didn't really know what to expect, and I am kind of surprised at where it was going. I didn't think it would be like this. I knew it was like some kind of dystopian adventure thing, but this is very like thrillery, horror-y, and I just love all the characters, and especially the girl, Shiro for White. Anyways, I really like Shiro, the girl character. She's such a sweetheart. And yeah, I just love the gang that's forming around the main character, and the story development as they introduce more and more background and more characters. It's getting better and better. So unfortunately, I only have these 2 volumes, so I really do need to pick up the rest of the series. It's only 12 volumes, so it's really not that bad. So I definitely will be checking out more of this because this was really good. I finished both volumes in a day or 2. So yeah, the art is amazing, especially like the architecture art. I can really imagine what Deadman Wonderland looks like in my head. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing. And not gonna lie, I kind of see a similarity between this series and Tokyo Ghoul. This might just be me, but I feel like both main characters are kind of thrown into the situation that they don't expect, and they are both kind of weak-natured to begin with, or not weak, but rather very soft. Like, they don't want to hurt anybody, and they have a very good moral compass, and they don't want to be killing anybody or anything. But I think as both stories progress, I haven't gotten far in Deadman Wonderland yet, so I don't really know how he grows, but I feel like both characters kind of realize that they need to change in order to get out of the situation that they're currently in, or in order to protect the people around them. So yeah, since I read both series, this month, I kind of saw the parallel in that, and let me know if you guys can also see it or if it's just something that I weirdly noticed. But yeah, I absolutely love the matte soft covers of these, as I say in every video with any manga with this kind of texture. But yeah, the series is amazing and I definitely want to continue it. Alright, and I also read something more of a light-hearted nature, Skip Beat Volumes 1 to 2. And I actually already read this online many years ago, so this was just a very quick reread and a kind of like a refresher from all the dark stuff that I also read this month. But yeah, Skip Beat is definitely one of the classic shoujos that everyone needs to pick up at some point if you are interested in the shoujo genre. This series is hilarious. I actually don't remember it being this funny, but when I was rereading this, I laughed so many times at just the little faces that the character makes and all the scenarios that she gets put in. But yeah, Skippy is phenomenal. I really like the storyline that's going on there. I'm rooting for the main character herself, and I really want her to get revenge on her ex-boyfriend. So yeah, I'm really sad that the anime was so short. It only reached, well, I mean, that makes sense, and since the manga itself, I don't think it's finished yet. I think it's still ongoing. But all I know is that this manga is incredibly long. I think it's at like 49 volumes or something. I haven't caught up there yet, since I only own volumes 1 and 2 and I read it a long time ago. So I think I only read up to volumes, I think like 20 or, I mean, yeah, volume 20 or 30. But I will definitely be keeping up with this, and I don't know if I'm going to be collecting the rest of this physically because it's just so much. But I will definitely either be looking out at my local library for the other volumes just to get a quick read out of them, or maybe borrow them from my friends. So yeah, Skip Beat, a very fun shoujo. So definitely recommend if you're looking for a really light read and relaxing one too. Alright, the next series is Bakuman or Bakuman. I'm not too sure how to pronounce this, but wow, I actually just finished reading this, I think yesterday. So this series is very fresh in my mind right now. I only read volume 1, but I have up to volume 6 right now in my collection. So I will definitely be continuing on reading this. And this is so interesting. It's very unlike any other series I've read. I think just because of it's not supernatural. And this is like a real life possible scenario of middle schoolers who really aspire to be manga creators. So yeah, it's just really interesting to see all the work that goes into the details. I especially love how in between chapters, hold on, let me find it. It shows the storyboard of this actual manga being created, and so I just think that's super interesting to look at. Like here, I found one. So it shows how the storyboard was written and how it translated into the real version or the final version at the end, and that is so amazing. I really like how that just ties in with the entire like manga creating story that's going on here. And I think the characters are so fun and lighthearted. Takagi, I think that's his name, a smart dude. He's definitely my favorite character so far just by reading volume 1. He seems like a genius and he can spot genius as well. And he just seems like an overall really nice friend to have. And the girl is also super cute too. The one that our main character has a crush on, yeah, Azuki. But yeah, I finished this volume yesterday and it's super good. I'm going to be starting volume 2 either today or tomorrow. It's definitely on my to-read list of the upcoming month. Definitely recommend this, even though I've only read volume 1. I'll be reading the rest later and maybe even checking out the anime as well. Alright, and the final volume. This is the one that I read for the month of July, and I could have made a single video on this one, but I decided against it. But anyways, that series is Berserk. So I read volume 2 during the month of July, and that was a while ago, but this volume is still kind of like etched in my brain. I really enjoyed this volume because this volume mainly focuses on the backstory of Guts, Griffith, Casca, and it just really shows where all the characters came from. And I'm just gonna flip to somewhere not to. But anyways, I really liked the character development. I learned a lot more about Guts in this volume. In volume 1, it was very mysterious. We didn't really know, I didn't really know what was going on with the character and what his relationship with Griffith was, but now in this volume I learned a lot, and it was so interesting to see their dynamic and how it really changed from what we saw in volume 1 with how they ended up meeting again. But anyways, I'm really excited to read more of this and to find out what happens next. Look out for my manga hauls video coming soon. Volume 3 will definitely be there because I really need my monthly dose of Berserk now. But yeah, anyways, this series is getting so good. I think Berserk is the highlight of every month's reading list, and that's why I saved this one for last. But yeah, Berserk is just amazing, and the art is phenomenal. I'm just so amazed at the details of the art and the storyline. It just all fits in so well together. Yeah, seeing young Guts really shows a lot. It really tells us a lot about his character and his personality and why he is the person he is today or in the present. And yeah. And it's so amazing how like fiction characters are able to have such an impact. But yeah, Griffith really has that charming look that all the characters say they witness from Griffith. They're like, oh, his charming attitude. He just has a lot of charisma, and I can really see that through the pages. But I know that everyone dislikes Griffith. I haven't read to the part yet where it will lead me to disliking him. So for now, I really do see him as a very charismatic, very friendly, and genius guy who will do anything to kind of reach the top. But I know my opinion will definitely change once I read more of this series. Alright, so this is everything that I read for the month of July and August, and I cannot believe August is already over. I think I say this every video about how time is just moving so quickly. But yeah, I really loved all the titles that I read these 2 months. These were great reads, absolutely great reads. I loved every single series up here. Berserk, of course, I will definitely be picking up volume 3 and reading that as soon as I get it. Tokyo Ghoul, I still have 2 more volumes left to read, and I'm so excited to continue reading this, and I really need the Tokyo Ghoul right now, but I might pre-order it, or I might just wait until it comes out in stock. And then Bakuman, I have 5 more volumes of this to read, so really happy about that. Can't wait to continue this. And Skippy, I do not have any more volumes, but I'll definitely be on the lookout for more of that. And Deadman Wonderland, oops, sorry, this is out of order. Deadman Wonderland, such an amazing story, very unique. It's very unique. And yeah, it's getting really interesting. I definitely need to pick up the other volumes, and I can't wait to see all the characters and learn more about them, because right now we only really know about the main character, but we don't really know the backstories to the other characters around him. So I definitely will be looking forward to that. And yeah, and honestly, the spines look absolutely amazing, like the alternating black and white. So I really need to pick Deadman Wonderland up as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this very short video. Sorry, I haven't been very active on YouTube for the past, I think, 2 to 3 weeks, just because of school. Yeah, school's stressful, but I will definitely be making more time to read more manga, because that's what I enjoy the most, and that's what I look forward to after a long day of class. Yeah, thank you guys so much, and oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm freaking out, but I think yesterday I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I literally do not know what to say. I am still in disbelief that 1,000 of you guys would want to watch me ramble on and on about manga, and you just watch how my collection grows and watch what I'm reading and what I'm hauling. So yeah, thank you guys so much for the continued support, all of your comments and everything. Even if I didn't reply to you, I will definitely at some point, I definitely read all your comments, but I don't necessarily respond to all of them the moment I read them, just because it takes me some time to formulate responses. So please don't think that I'm ignoring you or anything. Trust me, I really do love all your comments, and I will get to them. yeah, thank you guys so much for continuing to watch me, and I hope you guys are all doing really well and having a absolute phenomenal day. Yeah, I'll be coming out with more videos. I have so many series on my to buy list and on my to read list, and many hauls coming soon. So please keep on the lookout for that, and thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.